Lighthouse will receive the kick.
Well, good evening, Chargers fans. This is Voice of the Chargers, Brett Curry, and I'm joined tonight for the second week in a row, and I am so excited. Mr. Kevin Grundy, Coach Grundy, is in the house. How's it going, Kev?
I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you for all those that voted online in the online poll, allowing me to come back.
Yeah. It was close. It really came down to just a couple of votes here.
Got the national anthem, flag at 50-yard line. So stand by while we show our patriotism.
Absolutely.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we have at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautiful job there. A couple of students.
Great job, ladies.
It's part of the OKC Patriots
And now,
organization.
you'll look to the south.
Had some good high harmonies, a little soprano action in there.
Oh,
It was
man.
nice. Very
I
lovely.
noticed that as well, and exciting stuff. So,
What you might not know about Brett is that he also sings soprano, and he does a fine job of it.
yeah.
Find him at church singing one day. You'll see.
Yeah, they called me choir boy in high school.
Choir boy.
Actually, I cannot sing at all. So it's really
Should be a good
unfortunate.
game.
But Kevin, you on the other hand actually can sing.
No.
You actually are a choir boy, and so I think if we win tonight, you should sing us out of here. Maybe that would become a tradition.
We'll think of something.
Okay,
We'll think of something.
that
But
sounds good.
should be a good game. I didn't see the current national standings. We'll hit that in a second, correct?
Yeah, we are. So last week or before last week, we were number 9. Then we beat HSAA. They were number 8, so we basically just traded places with them. So we are now in 8th place. OKC, who we played tonight, is in 7th place.
Okay.
Those two teams, so OKC Patriots, played HSAA in week 5, and OKC did win, so they won 28-14 in that contest. And so it should be a pretty even matchup. You know, we played a great game last week, and we kind of took it to HSAA. And it sounds
HSAA.
yeah, it totally sounds like an insurance company. And an insurance company that you would trust, you know, maybe like a low cost type of deal. I don't know, but anyway, so it should be a good contest. We got some big boys over here, man. We are on the OKC Patriots side of the field. That's where the press box is, and so they've got some massive linemen. Now, I say press box. We're not in the press box.
We are the press box.
We are the press box. We
are the press box tonight,
We do have a
yes.
table. We have a
Nice foam
folding
pad.
table and a foam pad.
Yes.
And other than that, we are out in the elements. We're right by a speaker. And I don't know who chose the tunes for the OKC Patriots, but they're pretty good.
Yeah,
Some
I'd say it's a
80s,
very
like
good
some 80s
DJ
stuff.
going on
Yeah,
tonight. Sets the tone, really. I mean,
Right, man.
then we got a pep band that's going to be sitting in front of us, so I'm sure that'll be loud.
Yeah, so it's going to be noisy. Here we go. So OKC won the toss. They deferred, so they're going to kick off. Back to receive for the Chargers. We got Jonesy back there. And somebody else I cannot see
Can't see
his
the
number.
numbers, yeah. Good deep kick. Oh, Cal, that's going to go in the end zone. Let it go. Bounce out of bounds.
There
at
we
the
go.
2,
Bounce out of
so
bounds.
we should get that penalty.
It was 26 Lentz.
Yes.
Let it go out of bounds wisely. Of course, I don't think he had much of a choice. I mean, way over his head.
Yeah,
So we get the ball should be at the 40, yes, or 35?
Yeah, I'm hoping that this game goes a little different. We just came out of the junior high game, which some of you,
tell us about that, Kev. I saw the very, very, very end of that.
Yeah, so we came right out the gate,
Lighthouse to take
toss
over
out there, that little
their own
pass, and
35-yard line.
went straight down the field to score on the very first play. So we had a good pace, but then we had a lot of mental mistakes, I'd say, and then we had a lot of botched handoffs and transitions with the ball. So we actually lost the ball. I think we were 3 or 4 times total in the game, and we were just trying to get stuff going.
It's rough.
And every time they gave them the ball, I won't speculate, but I know one time we did have the ball, but the refs gave it back. So I think we have a ref in training over there that was on our sideline.
Going to be offsides there on number 44 for the Patriots. So going to march us forward 5 yards, which is good.
Offsides in the picture.
So ref in training, maybe do you see him out there for this contest, or was that?
So he's over standing next to the other one over by the ball marker, and he's over there just kind of listening. And we had some questions for him, but he really didn't want to talk to me too much. But that's okay.
Well, tonight's a unique game in that head coach Brett Williams is not here tonight, so he is in Tennessee.
Yep.
Yeah, homeschool, soccer, national.
Oh, good
tournament.
run
There you
with
go.
Caleb straight up the
Caleb
field.
Street. Man, I love watching that kid run. He makes moves. He's tough. He's a good instinctive runner. He knows when to make a move. He's just very natural at it.
He lets his blocks kind of develop too, which is hard for us to teach on the junior high level. They just want to run and go. So that's really nice to see how they do that. His younger brother scored in the 5th quarter, so he's just the same kind of runner. So
I saw
good
that.
stuff.
That looked really good. So we got that move the chains. 1st and 10. Chargers from the midfield point. Slightly high snap.
There we go, out to Allison.
There we go.
Oh, he was open, just overthrown by about 4 yards.
Overthrew him, and you kind of wonder, Allison kind of got turned around a little bit there. I don't know if he should have kept running, or
I know they're
thought the ball
thrown
was in the
into
air.
the wind directly, which does affect the ball flight a little bit. We had an issue with that in our game, but changed how we were going to call plays. But I think once they settle into the rhythm, we'll probably figure that one out and see it again soon. It seems like Allison and Clement have been connected.
Got a pretty good connection. I think that's going to continue to develop. Obviously, both of them young players. I guess Allison, a sophomore? Boy, they're playing. That is tight coverage right there. He's going to be able to beat that man. Look at that, no cushion.
They are ready to run off that blitz off the outside. He's still able to get 4 though.
Got 4 yards. So filling in for coach. Then we got Scott Morris filling in as head coach tonight, and then we got Chris Allison calling the plays. So Coach Chris Allison going to be serving as offensive coordinator, and then defensive coordinator John Hunt back in action tonight. He had a little baby.
He had a baby.
So his wife did.
It's a biological. I know. I'm sorry.
He wasn't even showing. I mean, and look at him. He looks great.
He does. He
didn't
does.
keep any of that baby weight.
Yeah, great job. He's a very fit young man.
We're packing him in tight here. 3rd and 7.
Ooh, getting that hard
a little bit of movement.
I think that's the only way you keep them from blitzing. You hand off up the middle. There goes Street.
Somebody
to
got
the hard
him
way
low.
again. Ooh. 4th down. Brings up 4th down and 5.
4th and about 5. Yep. See where they spot. Oh boy, they only
Here goes the pet man.
Only gave him a yard.
I don't really agree with that spot. He was at the line there on
that
on the
looked
45.
pretty rough. I would have given him another yard. So we go 4th down. Of course, you're across midfield, so why not go for it?
Yeah, absolutely. I told the crowd tonight during my game I hate punting, so we again ran the fake punt. Almost got there,
Fake
but
punt, baby. Here we go. Back to pass. That's
there's that
gutsy.
slant. Oh,
that was
he
early.
got there early.
That was early. I don't know. I think that was a full second early, Kev. That was a full
when you're getting hit in the back
second
before
early.
the ball's even there.
Right.
So even his coach is telling him, hey, you need to calm that down a little bit. If you saw it over here, he's telling him, hey, you need to maybe not get there quite as early. We got lucky on that one.
So pass intended again for Everett Allison on a 4th and 5. Did not get it. Questionable. I thought that was PI, pass interference, but no such luck. So Patriots take over at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. They got 2 wideouts to the left, single wideout right. Single back in the backfield. Tight end number 40 goes in motion.
Sweet play to the left, maybe.
setting that up, set up that lead blocker. Number 40 is a pretty big kid.
Ball left out the field. Oh, he recovered his own fumble, though.
Yeah, number 22 on the carry. Fumbles it, recovers it. That's Jaden Ely. Looks like Jaden Ely for the Patriots.
We only got one game on film on the junior high level trying to figure out what they did. We weren't able to do a whole lot with it, but they put that guy in motion. They won't motion him all the way out. They'll sometimes stack him behind the guard and then run the opposite direction too.
Okay, yeah. So they'll run his direction a couple times to kind of get people thinking that's what's going to happen, then go the opposite way.
And they have another tight end set that sometimes they use, and they'll run that sweep play. Their offensive lineman just fell forward. Course, you can point across, but when you fall ahead of 2 yards, it's kind of difficult to call that on the defense when they don't move. I got to watch my comments. I apologize. So.
Looks like they did indeed call that offside on the defense. I did not see that.
Yeah.
So we are dealing with some injuries too, Kev. We got Elijah Applegate. He's wide receiver, defensive back, still in the concussion protocol. Also, Dylan Ridenauer, linebacker, running back. Tough kid. Both of those are tough kids. Out. Carson Knight was listed as questionable, and I have not seen him yet. We got Connor Vick playing defensive back here. So filling in for some folks. We got Kyle Edom, number 3, who's had just a great couple of games. Hand off to number 22, fighting his way forward.
Tough little back for sure.
Definitely contact early, but he kept the wheels churning. Picked up about 4. He's 2nd and 6.
Patriots got good field position. It looks like on the 39. Of course, they got the wind at their back, so if they do try and toss it, it really won't be an issue with them to affect their passing.
Yeah. This is.
I venture to say we see that pass right here, if I'm guessing, man.
But the nice thing is we'll be going this direction in the 4th quarter, so you kind of get that advantage going in our direction. Then
there's that
number
motion.
25 in motion.
There's that sweep.
Sweep to that side.
Motion, but he cuts back and gets that lane inside.
He's gone.
Edom takes him down. Touchdown Patriots.
Touchdown Patriots.
So I do not know who that was. That was number 20. There is not a number 20 on the roster we have.
Give it up for the Batman.
Hey, Batman. And sometimes you just, you're right in the middle of the action, Kevin. You guys have to roll with it.
Well, back to the extra point. I'm sorry if you can't hear us. Looks like offsides on the Chargers. Encroachment. So they're going to reset and do it again.
Yeah, at home, you probably learned, and you don't need me to say this, but you may need to keep that volume control handy.
Yes.
Because when the band lets loose, you may want to turn your volume down. We do not have that privilege here. And I cannot hear myself think there. Talent, though. They're still right
good. You cannot dog on a good drum
here
corps.
by the percussion,
I
Kev.
love a good drum corps.
Yeah, me too.
I learned how to play the quads in high school. That's about it.
We got another offside. Chargers.
Another
6
offside.
inches.
Let's just keep inching them closer.
At some point, you just probably go for the 2.
Remember, if you think it's cold here, you're right. It is. Especially compared to our last game, huh?
Yeah, the announcer just said it, but yeah, it's a little chilly tonight. It's about 55 on the way to about 50. Ooh. And last game, which was also in OKC, not at this field, actually a much nicer facility. It was literally 90, and that was last week. Because of that, my daughter Maggie only wore shorts tonight because she said last game was hot.
And the kick is good.
They did end up, even though they were on like the 1, they still went there for an extra point and got it.
0, your Oklahoma City Patriots 7.
You gotta watch that rhythm. That rhythm will get you.
The rhythm is a dancer.
I don't notice a triangle in the pet band. I'm wondering why they're not playing a triangle, but they got every other instrument. I don't even hear a cowboy bell.
I didn't see a cowbell. No, I didn't. I didn't hear no bongos per se.
I wonder if I can talk him into let me play.
I think you totally should.
I think by the end of this game, I'm going to be playing this.
Absolutely. You've got experience. You got experience, and you're part of the media.
I do. I think
part of the media now.
I need to, yeah.
So quick score there by the Patriots. The good lead blocking really set that up, and then pretty strong running there as well. So defense is going to need to dig in a little bit, or else it could be a long night.
He thinks you should.
Once again, we got Lentz and Jones back to receive.
It's confusing when everybody calls every Jones player on the Chargers program Jonesy.
Jonesy, exactly, yeah.
Another deep kick. He's going to take this back, it looks like. Oh, it bumbled it in the end zone.
Yeah, good. Save him from that. Thank you, Mr. Referee. Touchback. He was about to run that out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That would not have been advised. And thankfully called that a touchback. So taken over at the 20. Let's see if this offense.
Somebody asked me the other day what to do with
get down to business.
Bacon. I've never heard of that kind of bacon. Is it new?
I think the announcer's trying to give some type of joke.
Yeah, that was like a dad joke. I didn't. It involved bacon. I thought he said left-handed.
Interesting.
I don't know. I did not. No one laughed. So definitely a dad joke.
All right, handoff up the street up the middle. Man, he got a lane. He's running.
Oh, fumbled it. He fumbled it and lost
recovered. I don't know if it's just the cold weather with the gloves. I'm not sure what's going on, but that is exactly what we experienced on our game, and we got to figure that out.
Slippery ball.
Turnover on the 30.
Yeah, I mean, he was, making a move a little bit, tried to spin, had the ball in one hand, which isn't too dangerous, but me and someone got in there, just ripped on it, and he lost it. So that's rough. Yeah, when you give the other team extra possessions.
Ooh, they have a stacked set here. They have twins both sides, but they're stacked behind each other about a yard and a half.
And on that left side, that's the kicker slash. It looks like a tight end. Kid's massive.
I'm going to see a slant, I'm guessing. We talked about that last week. I could see a slant coming out.
Guard,
boom, there he is. He's wide open in the middle.
Wide open. So miscommunication with the defensive backs here on this left side. Had it stacked, of course, and
they kicked the extra point. It was good.
Good, no offsides, so kick is good. Well,
you hear a lot. They say that 5-second memory, and the Chargers need that on this. They need to get out of their head and recover and play some ball.
Yeah, just missed assignments, it appeared to me.
We'll just try and talk in between the pep man.
I like that, yeah. Also, Thad Forrester sending his love from Silver Dollar City, could not make the trek. Of course, doesn't have any kids playing or cheering, so it makes sense that he would not make the trip all the way to OKC. He would be the three-headed monster if he was here, but he is not.
It's true.
All right,
I tried to wait for hot chocolate, but it was like 30-minute wait. I'm not.
Oh, is that right?
No,
yeah.
Not tonight.
Yeah. And it's just really Swiss Miss, which isn't bad. I mean, that's not bad hot chocolate. I'm not pretentious with my hot chocolate.
You don't need Godiva chocolate or a Ferrero Rocher in your chocolate. Quick trade out on the kickoff team. We'll reset this and try again. Man, he can boot that ball. This time a little squib kick out to Ray Sexton.
He's our punt returner. Oh, made a little move. Oh,
tuck that ball, kid.
Tuck that ball, buddy. Tuck that ball.
There they go. They were out for that ball.
Yeah,
That's scary.
Kind of waving it around like a loaf of bread. You gotta hold on to that.
The kicker actually made the tackle on that play. He came in, and as soon as his partner had him, he went straight for that ball, trying to rip it out.
Kicker slash tight end. Kid's big. So yeah, gotta have a short memory. And the good news is, I mean, it's still 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yes.
So 2 quick scores, and both of them just breakdowns on the defense. We'll see if we can answer here, and still tons and tons of time left in this game. Hand off to Street, going to protect a little better this time.
Covered it up as he went through the tackles that time, and then got it. Oh, number 60 gave a big old shove after the whistle. There's the flag on that. I appreciate it.
A little late.
I was curious if those flags were stuck in the waistbands during our game, but we like to see them play.
Those are pink flags, Kev. I don't know if that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, or it is indeed. Okay.
Personal, unsportsmanlike on number 60 came out for that play, right?
15 yards. Going to put us at the 38-yard line of the Patriots. That gives us a little bit of momentum. I like it.
It's a first down.
First down. We will take it any way we can get it at this point.
For the Chargers.
Thank you I am not a whipped cream or marshmallow guy, Mr. Thad Forrester.
Oh, really? I'll go with some marshmallows.
Pretty much just give me the straight stuff.
You know, at this point though in my life, I really just prefer coffee. Like, give me some coffee, and I'm happy. Oh, that's a hard count. Sometimes it's just so hard to resist that hard count, and
and it keeps them from blitzing. If you can consistently get 5 easy yards, then they're going to stop doing that at some point. But they line up on that edge and come in real hard. It's like a 5-2 almost defense is what they were running at one point, but they kind of shifted that up.
So now basically 20 yards in a row here of penalties on the Patriots.
I mean, they really stack. They don't get too deep, but there's that deep ball right there.
He's got him, and
Allison needs to tuck the ball away down to the 5-yard line. Told you we would see that play back again. That was really good.
Yeah, they're just. I don't like the cover. I mean, I do because the Chargers, but they just playing the wide receivers so close. It'd like take 2 steps and you beat your man.
And your free safety was at like 10 to 15 yards.
So far away. Anyway, so great call, great route, great pass. Allison gets the ball all the way down to the 6-yard line. Beautiful pass. And quarterback number 1, Grant Clement.
I'd like to see him throw it and try and get that quick slant in, but it looks like they're probably going to give it to Street.
I'd love to get that quick slant to Romero.
Yeah, they knew that the whole way going in.
They did. They just brought everybody in. That's where you wish you'd get an audible, because Romero had single coverage with nobody around him, and he had to run a little slant there on that right side. It's 6 points. So second down now. It's like about a loss of 1. So second and goal from the 7.
That receiver there on number 2 actually cut inside that time. There was that slant.
So that slant that I wanted before, not a good pass. Levi Romero, pass intended for senior Levi Romero, kicker, wide receiver, defensive back. He does it all. Third down, third and goal from the 7.
If you look at that call, that defensive back, it looked like he actually kind of took his inside shoulder on that, looking at maybe expecting that. I'm not sure, but he definitely played towards that. But now they brought over the safety.
You got the safety over there, so now you're going to have Allison potentially open.
Last week they did that little out to the corner of the end zone. Maybe they can hit Allison on that again.
Oh, there we go. Got a little bit of room to run.
Oh! Caleb Street does a flip. Wow. Looks like it's probably down to like the 2, maybe the 3.
Yeah, got some yardage, and he went airborne, end over end, landed on his back. He took a couple of hard hits last week and ended up sitting the second half. Of course, holding his head right now, not a good sign. Took
his helmet off, so at least nothing that considered. Maybe just got his wind knocked out of him.
Could be.
Laying flat on your back.
Yeah, exactly.
Would hurt.
Flat on your back, more likely to be getting the wind knocked out of you than it is a concussion. But of course, anything possible there. So hopefully, he's just going to be out of play or so and back in.
He quickly took his helmet off, walked off on his own accord, so that's good. Probably just really got the wind knocked out.
So that's what I'm guessing as well. So fourth and goal now from about the 3. Maybe the 2.5. Looks like the 3 from here. So yeah, man, last week, press box, it was really like a college stadium. I mean, this giant conference room. It was plush. It was nice.
Yes.
And now we are getting paid back.
I feel like I was tricked.
Yeah.
He said, hey, come back. Come back and be an announcement.
It's always going to be like this.
Gotcha.
It's always going to be this amazing. And no, we are basically a member of the OKC Patriots band right now.
Yes, I like it.
And we have
Getting nice and loud in just under 6 minutes. Oh, where are we going, guys?
Starting the Chargers.
Going to be offside. It's going to back us up another 5 yards. That's not good.
Imagine they were trying to do that hard count, trying to get him to jump, but
and got our right tackle to jump instead. So 4th and goal from the 9 now. That's not what you want. So likely going to be a passing down here. Of course, may go hard count again. Try to get those 5 yards back. We'll see.
They shifted over again. They brought that safety over to kind of cover on that slant.
So let's look at Allison here.
There's to the corner. There's to the corner.
Got it! Touchdown, Chargers!
Nicely.
That was a beautiful route. He cut inside. He went outside. And Clement put the ball on the money. Touchdown, Chargers. Good call, Coach.
Good call.
Good read, Grant Clement. Chargers get on the board. 6 points.
It's interesting, you know, I understand frustrations if you get scored on, but I notice things like as Allison's running back, you got defensive players throwing shoulders into him and checking him as he's running back. Like, you don't need
that's
that.
unnecessary.
Just because you got scored on.
Clean that up,
doesn't mean
refs. Going to kick that ball
It's
across the
good.
street.
Nice. Went to the front yard.
Yep, so
Hopefully the dog's not chewing on it.
somebody need a kid to run across the street right now. I see one. That's kind of like a kid's dream, right? Like, I get to go run in the street, retrieve the ball. I think that ball bounced off a homeschool van on the way as well.
There are a lot
The
of
signature 15-passenger
yes.
homeschool van. Paint is peeling. It's white. That is homeschool to the core. And I'm not judging, Kevin. I rolled up in my own homeschool van, 12-passenger.
you know, it's easy to see because it looks like it's a foreign transit van convention in most places everyone goes, but that's all right.
Tonight for Pink Out, Patriots here is raising money for.
At what point do you transition, I guess, by sheer number, the convenience of a regular minivan to the need of a stylish, big transit-style van with the sliding door? I mean, you just go with the church van that's been reclaimed.
Church. I ran into a kid or a guy, an adult that I went to high school with, way back in the day, and he saw me in our huge van, and he's like, Brett, what are you doing driving a church van? I was like, well, this is my ride, buddy. I have reached the pinnacle of homeschooling.
I would not call your van a church van. Like that's
this
cool
was the
van.
old. This was the old green one that we called
so
Shrek.
Yes,
that was pretty much
Shrek
a
was a church van.
Yep.
I stand.
Connor Vick kicking the ball off. Let's see if he can put one deep.
Good kick. He's kicking into the wind again. He got a good bounce. He picks it up at the 10. He cuts outside. There's our containment. Good step on from him. We'll knock him out at the 38.
Forced out by number 22. Now, Kev, we got some JV players that are filling some important roles on kickoff.
Yeah.
Some guys who have earned their spots there. And
it's really good to point them out. I'm glad they did.
Absolutely. And talking to Scott Morris, he said, hey, when we brought those JV guys up, that really brought some energy, kind of a little bit of life to the team, which is good. Good for those boys to get some minutes here. And really, it was an interesting year for JV. We did have more games than we usually do, and gave those guys some quality minutes, but kind of prepared them for this next year. And those guys, JV guys, will be playing some important minutes. We got.
They brought in an additional lineman. Sorry to cut you off, Brad. They brought in an additional defensive lineman, a big boy, number 50. Offense. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. They're on
OKC
offense.
has the ball, 25 in motion. Probably going to be a sweep to that side.
Ooh.
Oh, this is that
counter
trick.
play.
Yep.
Oh, we had
he's
it.
there, though. Carson Knight is there. Yes.
That's how you break that arm away. And
That
get
was
that off your
a
forehead.
beauty. So Carson Knight, questionable with the ankle. He did not look questionable there.
No, great
Broke
pursuit
that
on the
play
ball.
up, forced the running back way out, going
Yes.
deep. And you talked about running downfield. That's what you got to do. That kid did not run downfield. He tried to get to the edge.
Yes.
And we made him pay. I believe, was that Romero? I think it was Romero that brought him down, number 2.
So yes.
All that made possible by
He
number
tried to
7,
stiff arm
Carson
me.
Knight.
He knocks that hand
did.
out of the way and then
He's
goes
like,
for the tackle.
Get that hand out of
Get
my
out of here.
face.
Not in here.
So second now
3
and
wide
18.
on the right side. 2 empty backfield.
No back in the backfield. Here we go.
Oh, bumbled
Low
snap.
snap.
Could have got to it. Oh, big
To the
40.
kicker, the big fella. Dang, that guy's big.
You can't bounce off of him. You got to wrap up and tackle. Oh, you can't hit him in. Can't shove him like that from behind. But it's okay, refs. We'll call it.
That was rough.
He's a big guy. He keeps his
He's big, man.
momentum.
I mean, several guys bounced off of him.
Yeah.
And yet, to answer Thad's question, just text us. It's not that the band is in the booth with us. It's that there is no booth, and we are with the band. So there is a booth. It's full. We can't fit in there, and so instead we are out in the bleachers with the commoner. Actually, not with the commoner. We're a part of the band. And basically, the band director is telling us.
Oh, get in here.
The band director's like, boys, put the microphones down and pick up your instrument. We're like, hey, sorry, coach, we're not in the band.
Give me the triangle.
You have the I can play the triangle. I actually would be better at the cowbells. Oh, come on now.
Let him make those tackles, boys.
We are not making tackles, and that is going to be rough. We're going to be a long night if we don't get the defense figured out here. And some of this is just not tackling. Some of it's not following our assignments. I'm sure Coach John Hunt is none too happy with the defensive squad at the moment. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 20-6. Extra point underway. Kick is up and good.
Oh, barely in on that. Up and good, 21-7. Chargers is need to get something going here. It's still the first quarter.
Yeah, so during the junior high game or before, I asked after the junior high game, I asked Levi Kim. I was like, "Hey, was the band loud for that game?" He's like, "No, not really. There must have been the junior high band, or there must have been like 2 guys playing an instrument or something, because it is
Definitely have some
exceptionally loud.
volume going on for sure. All right, here we go again. Kickoff again. It's a high punt kickoff that time. There we go. Jones is going to take it at the 19. Breaks a tackle.
A little bit of room to
keeps
run.
the
There you
speed
go, big
going.
fella.
Good block by number 5. Up to the
Excellent
45.
return. Excellent return. Gets the ball up to about the 44-yard line, so good field position for the Chargers. Let's see if we can answer quickly and then figure out what we have to do on defense to get a stop. But right now, let's just get the offense cooking. And good news, Street is back on the field.
Some of you are underdressed tonight. You can go.
So saw him over on the sidelines kind of doing some stretching. Glad to see him back out there. We do have cymbals up here, Kev. We got cymbals.
We do. No, we're good. We're talking about it. You guys are doing a great job.
Hey, he wants to play the drums
Can
a
I
little
play
bit.
the drums today?
Can you play the drums?
Give me the quads. I'll play the quads.
You can't take it off. Oh, okay.
I understand.
So we just got Kev just got approval to be a member of the band officially.
Yep.
Timeout. This may be your chance, Kev.
Let's give it up for the girls playing the snares.
Give it up for the ladies playing the snare drums. Yes, they're doing a fantastic job. Yeah. Love it, man. They're bringing the energy.
Your band director's like, what is going on?
It's for the live stream. It's for the live stream, Coach. It's all good.
Throw a stick at them if they won't listen to you.
Start from the beginning, in 9, repeat it a couple times. Go. 1.
Couple things to ponder tonight.
Ready, go.
Number 2, so rises to number 2.
So Pat Forster said that at home, every time the drummers play, the camera shakes. So it is like being there. You're in it.
Oh, not very common in the pep band. We got a kazoo up here.
The kazoo.
All right, let's get this going, Chargers offense. No one in motion. Tried to get the hard count. Maybe slow them down on that outside blitz, but they still got guys stacked on the outside trying to rush in.
Handoff is the street. He's got room to run in about 4 or 5 on the play. We'll take that. Keep chipping away 4 or 5 yards at a time.
For the Chargers.
So it's not necessarily my preference when we're doing the live stream, but high school football is better with a band.
Yes, I agree.
And so got a good band up here. Their kids are doing a good job.
Yeah, well, there we go. Hand up off the middle. Looks like our like a bulldog play that we have where motion and he cuts back across it. But
yeah,
we got to just keep going. We got 2 yards to get right here. And
absolutely,
I think getting that first down will really help the mindset of the offense to let them know they can move the ball. And that's what we need.
I think this will be three running plays in a row. Is that what we're calling here, Coach?
Yeah, I bet they'll do that hard count again. I bet you see the hard count right here just to see what happens. But we got twins on this side, and the coverage on is it Romero number 2?
Romero's number 2.
Oh,
he is in motion. Gonna be a little jet sweep. Nope, gonna hand off.
There you go. And he gets it the hard way.
And
it's a first down easily.
Hand off the street, pounds it up the middle. That'll move the chains. First down, Chargers. So
We're
I like
live
that.
streaming, ladies. Do you want to say anything?
Shout out to my mom.
Here we go. Something cheering.
You can say it. What do you got? One time.
Shout out to my mom. I love you.
Okay, they don't know who your mom is,
Hi,
but
Mom. I hope you're nice and warm. It's super cold outside. I'm doing this for you with all my heart.
there you go.
Man, let's
Shout
look at
out,
that.
shout out to a Patriots mom.
And what's your mom's
Shout
name?
out to Patriots mom. I love you very much. Hilda Ruiz. I love you. Thank you.
Hilda Luis, getting some love from your baby girl, and these ladies are playing, man, and they got skills.
cymbals,
They're doing a good
quads.
job.
They're doing
Really
a great
proud of them.
And then you got to give it up to the kazoo guy.
Mr.
right?
Mr.
Kazoo
Kazoo. But they're playing for you, Hilda Louise. You're probably not listening to the Chargers live
have
stream.
no
but
clue
if
who you are.
You're proud right now.
But on the random note that you may YouTube this and find it, just know that you're being
Your
recognized.
daughter says, "Shout out, Mom."
There's that hard count again.
Second down.
Yep, second down. Ran it back to street, got 2 yards. Get that pass through. Ooh! Man,
Allison kind of feeling the footsteps there. Stuck his arm up ever so briefly, brought it back down.
third down here. I noticed in the junior high game we've been running those slants a lot, and the way they stacked the box like that, it was just going away. We had to get away from it because it just was
this
not
is where
working for us.
you've got a deep pass. I mean, single coverage out here on Allison. I mean, I think that's a pretty good choice if we can keep enough coverage. They're definitely showing blitz at the moment.
That hard count ain't getting them now, so we'll have to see because they're standing just watching the ball like good defensive should. So we'll see what happens.
Definitely showing blitz.
Oh, got to
Handing
block
off.
that.
That did not work. Loss of maybe 1 on the play.
Jacob Duddleson, Ethan Shashud in there.
Good defensive stance there on the Patriots side.
Indeed, 4th down, so good like we're looking at a punt here.
Where can we watch from here?
LighthouseChristianChargers.com or YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. And
YouTube this thing.
Text your mom, hey, we'll call the game, so if your parents are at home, they want to watch, they can. So it's on YouTube. Yeah, LCA Charger, no, LCA, I'll show you.
Oh, hold on.
Subscribe to my Instagram. Hold on, 7 minutes to get down. Lighthouse 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yep. Are you on YouTube?
You will see
Lighthouse Christian Church. Yep, right there.
cheerleaders
The Homeschool. Yep. Click on that, follow it, and then it'll stream it up live stream. You'll get to hear yourselves play the drums and the shout out you just gave out. That's right.
So we're making friends. We're making friends up here with the band.
Well, it's important, right?
It is important. Hey, so we're still all brothers and sisters in Jesus, also part of the homeschool community, and so we're keeping those relationships good. So end of the quarter.
And that was a long quarter.
That was a long quarter. That was a lot of action.
That was really
28 points total scored in that quarter.
It felt like we ran 3 plays, and our whole first half was gone.
Yeah.
On the junior high game. We had a plan to start rotating players in like we did last week, and before we knew it, the whole half was over. We had no clue. So fourth down, they're not going to punt it.
Nope, they are not.
7 for the Chargers.
Single coverage, man. I'd like to get a guy going deep. I think that's a decent way to do it. Of course, may just be trying to get him offside. Nope.
That pump fake, Allison to the outside. Oh!
Broken up by number 2.
You're going to have to get some other receivers involved. I think they're going to start honing in on Allison.
Yeah, and you know the route that I like here, Kev, is just maybe one quick move, but just go deep because the box is stacked. On one of the sides, Romero had nobody else but one guy, so I like that deep ball.
Yep. I think we do have the speed on our wideouts to do that.
I think Romero's going to get separation, and so can Allison. Turnover on downs here.
Spears and some of the other receivers we got over there, we can definitely get the speed down there. So. Empty backfield again. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Number 40's there. They hit him on a slant this last time.
Fake the handoff.
They're trying to go to him 40. Again. There he goes.
It's good defense.
Good position, right? Good position.
Yes, indeed.
The crazy thing on that is watch what they do on the flats. If they run that play again, I can see the trying to hone on 40, but dumping it to the flats.
And that was number 25, Braden Wright. Excellent coverage on that play. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Chargers. For the Patriots.
Wind's picked up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit windy, a little bit chilly. Feels like fall football. A lot of people in blankets and hoodies and hats. OKC cheerleaders out
false
handing
start
out
on the Patriots.
False start Patriots going to back them up 5 yards. I like that. Going to be 2nd and 15.
Are they fundraising? It's costing money?
I don't think so. Cheerleaders up here handing out coffee or candy. We'll see if we get offered any
it's Hershey's
candy.
Kisses.
Hershey's Kisses. There you go.
Looks like the old boo buckets from McDonald's.
Okay. I do not remember
back
those.
In the day, the Happy Meals during Halloween would come out.
Okay.
With different spooky things. Anyway, I digress, Brett. I'm sorry.
Nothing wrong with a little trip down memory lane. Here we go.
Another stacked receiver. They go on it this time, but
good coverage. Carson Knight there on the coverage. That was number 4 for the Patriots, the intended receiver. Falls incomplete, going to be 3rd and 15.
Better communication for our defense to figure out when they come out in that, because you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know what direction they're going, and pick a receiver and stay with them.
I think, we were missing some guys on defense, so probably at least a few guys playing positions they don't always play.
Right.
And so a little miscommunication, but much better defensive series here for the Chargers. Patriots trying to figure it out here.
Confusion on what's going on. End up
call
calling timeout. Yeah, timeout.
Patriots.
My wife, who is still in Missouri, told me that they still do the boo buckets, so maybe that's a thing at McDonald's now, where they
still do the boo
get
buckets.
you a Happy Meal and also a candy collection receptacle if you trunk or treat or whatever you do for Halloween.
There you go. And another little bit of homeschool football news. So earlier in the season, or actually last week, this team played Christ Prep and lost. So Christ Prep beat Patriots 28-19. Christ Prep now is the #1 team in the homeschool rankings. They defeated Tomball earlier as well.
Big third down, like 3rd and 15, somewhere like around in there. So big down for Chargers defense. They got an empty backfield again. I wouldn't be surprised if they'll see 40 across the middle again.
See if this coverage can hold here. Looks like we may have Braden Wright looking at a blitz coming off that left edge there. Okay,
there
all
we
right.
go. Nice, nicely done, nicely done.
That was number 58, PJ Robillard, with the sack.
That's a
Loss
good defensive
on the
stand.
play.
Right
Going to be 4th and about 18 or so.
I need something exciting to happen so I can try out another catchphrase I'm working on. So,
Oh, heck yeah.
I don't want to spoil it.
I like
yeah.
the sound of that. Yeah, let's
give
keep
it a little
that,
teaser.
Let's keep that under
Don't
wraps
they call
for
that
now.
a teaser in radio?
That's what they call it in the biz.
Yeah.
Yeah, teaser. Okay, we got Ray Sexton back to receive.
Good return here would be helpful.
That would be nice. Should have good field position.
Oh, they're
We'll see
coming
what this
after
punt's
him. We'll see. Oh,
Nice punt, though.
Easy.
Got some air. He's going to...
RJ Brooks on the kick.
He did not call for the fair catch.
Joe Hopper.
And number 2 for the OKC Patriots, that's Cooper Redburn. Lays the hammer down on Ray Sexton. Yeah, with a booming kick like that, a kick that's got some air, some hang time. Usually going to want to call a fair catch there.
Yeah.
And Ray Sexton did not, and he paid the price a little bit. It's going to be first down from the 37-yard line for the Chargers. So defense did their job, held up. Let's see if the offense can get to work here. We do have James Spears in at the wide receiver spot.
I would say they're not respecting Spears at all on this side. He's already, the corner's already showing in, so I'd want to take off and
handoff
make
is
a
to
play for
Romero. A little bit of a jet sweep there, I believe, across the...
Spears actually got held, the number 2 on defense, grabbed him and pulled him backwards, so I don't think you can do that outside the 5, but whatever.
Gain of 2 on the play. Going to be 2nd and 8.
I do say, shout out to Greg from last week. He gave a good, glowing recommendation for barbecue. We went
how was
to
that?
Swadley's.
Swadley's.
It was great.
I saw billboards for Swadley's. We did the old Chick-fil-A like a good homeschool family should do. We just needed to grab it and eat in the car and go, and so you can't really eat barbecue. Oh, there we go.
Catch.
There we go.
Oh, he's in.
So that was a heck of a catch.
Great catch. Toes were on the line.
Bit risky, almost intercepted, but Romero kept control, went down the side, but unfortunately stepped out. So it looks like maybe a gain of 1 on the play, going to be 3rd and 7.
10 minutes left in the half. But yeah, we went to Swadley's. A bunch of Chargers families did. We didn't overwhelm them. They handled it well. The food was great.
Okay.
I ate a ridiculous amount of meat.
Oh, that sounds
just what I do.
wonderful. So what time did you guys get home then?
1:30.
It's not too bad.
I was doing the head bang and nod about the time I hit Missouri, just making sure I could at least get home.
Yeah.
Just keep it between the lines. Broken cover. Oh. Again with the defense throwing shoulders into the
number
players.
24, just an unnecessary shoulder check after the play. Play was clearly over. Nothing major like that the ref would see, but he definitely gave him a shoulder check, unnecessary.
Yeah, just some sass.
4th down now, gonna punt it.
They don't even have a returner back.
The man.
Good punt. Returner's back. He slipped at the 25. That's where he'll start that
Flag on the play, like you're going to be a hold or something on number 2, I think there.
I didn't see that. It could have been.
Generally, that's going to be on the return team. Generally. So field looks like a little bit slick. Definitely patches.
It's a penalty on the sidelines.
Sideline was
they get into that box.
Yeah.
And if the ref's trying to run down the sideline to watch and anyone gets in their way, it's a penalty.
Got it. So what is that? What is that penalty? They did
5 yards or something. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
we were warned about it.
That was not noticeable. I did not see the ball moved at all, but maybe it was a 5-yard penalty.
It could just be a sideline warning too. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe they threw the flag, but just decided to make it a warning. Handoff to number 24, 22.
To fill that gap to keep that sweep.
Good job, number 7, Carson Knight. Micah Lentz kind of finished. Oh no, sorry, that was Jones. Ethan Jones finishes it off. Gain of 2.
There was a funny video of a ref running down the sidelines. It looked like he was intentional about it, but he laid out a coach on the sideline and then threw the penalty flag for being in his way. It was hilarious.
Adding insult to injury there to the coach. I love it. It's like, hey, I warned you. Now I'm just going to bulldoze you and give you a penalty.
That stacked twin set again, but they ran up the middle.
22.
Oh, he almost fumbled the ball. Good cutback.
Man, almost fumbled it, almost tripped him up about at the line of scrimmage, and he somehow finds a way, keeps his balance, keeps running, and turns nothing into something. Gets ball out to the 42-yard line. 1st down, Patriots. Yeah, that's stacked. 2 wideouts on each side stacked. That's an interesting formation. They ran the ball out of that formation that time.
We got twins on both sides again, so we'll see what happens.
No stack. Carson Knight covering number 40, the massive guy. We call him Sasquatch.
Oh, quarterback keep up the middle.
Quarterback
They stood him up.
That was Jones.
That was definitely 3 the hard way there.
No, sorry, that was not Jones. That was number 22, Cooper Tolbert. Literally stood him up and took him down. Heck of a defensive play there by Tolbert.
All right, got him split out again. Man, I just got the feeling number 40 is going to be the target on this one. Of course, I can say that with no certainty whatsoever, but
keeper.
The option. Oh, ball came out. Jones recovered at the 49.
That was Ethan Jones in there.
Nice.
Making a heck of a play. And Carson Knight. Oh, Carson Knight's slow to get maybe the ankle, but that ball came loose. That was Kidron Haynes, number 36, senior. Jumps on it, but I do not like what I'm seeing right now. That is Carson Knight hobbling.
To same leg as last week.
So he was questionable with that ankle, and looks like he must have done something to it again, which is really
it's really hard when you got good hard players that are willing to play through the pain and all that stuff, and it's really hard to ring them in and be responsible.
It is, yeah, because they want to play. You need them. The team needs them.
And some of those guys are so hard-headed, they'll tell you they're fine.
They're like, oh, fine, my ankle's never felt better. Yeah. I have no idea what Carson Knight said, but he wants to play.
Yeah.
Just like his brother always did.
Tough kid.
Very tough kid.
All right, we
Hand off
got
is to Cole Richardson.
Cole
and he's got
Richardson.
some room to
Yes,
run.
he
That boy
does.
Cole Richardson.
Very effective last week when we traded Street in and got him back to the running back position, giving Street a break, and man, he's just so quick.
Chargers pick up 7.
Explosive pickup of about
I
7.
wonder who he runs a 40 in. We got that time somewhere. I need to find
I
it.
don't know.
What did you run the 40 in high school, Brett?
You know, I never
Sub 5.
did.
Sub
run
5.
I have no idea. I never
bet you
ran
did.
it. I never ran it.
Well, I'm going to
Never
spread the
timed
rumor that you ran a sub 5 40 in high school.
Okay.
Brett the Streak Curry.
The streak. The only thing I could do that was partially impressive in high school was I could dunk a basketball. I could jump a little bit. I was never known for my speed. That was a risky pass intended for Allison into a whole pocket of OKC defenders. Going to bring up third.
You know, last week
and 3.
that pump fake really got those receivers to bite those defensive backs. I'd like to see that again.
Yep. So it looks like the band may be clearing out a little bit. They're prepping for halftime, I bet, or maybe not. I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe their hot chocolate's ready.
Maybe they're like, hot chocolate, forget this. The quads are open, but I think you just go down there and commandeer those things.
I think that would be very wise of us to try.
And
Again,
again, he's got some
Man,
a little bit of room, but then the eraser came in, number 40.
Makes the stop.
That kid is big. Number 40 is not on the roster.
About 3 yards to go.
You know what? That's because they gave me the wrong roster, but it's okay.
we could make up a name.
Yeah, I'm going to call him Sasquatch.
I like the squash. Let's go.
Squatch. He's a big fella.
He is.
Hey, good luck at halftime. You got this.
Let's make some noise.
All right. Looks like some confusion on who's in and who's out, but it looks like they're going to get the substitution off. Oh, they end up calling a timeout. Chargers did at just under 6 minutes and a half left.
Our
good. I think they got
newfound band friends are heading down to prep for their halftime routine, which I'm excited about. One, I think it'll be a great routine, but two, it's going to get a lot quieter up here, and I am here for that.
I like the obscure instruments, like the bass clarinet that's down there, and
Bass clarinet,
the
yeah.
kazoo. I mean, again, that's a
Kazoo,
random.
That may have been just snuck in here. You got the xylophone down there. Is that what that is?
Xylophone looks like a French horn.
French horn.
I don't know what the oversized trumpet's called.
I don't know.
So, any plans? Are you going back tonight, or are you staying the night?
We
what
are
you guys
staying
doing?
the night here in OKC. Just don't want to be driving back, get home at 2 or 3 a.m. Not my.
Everybody fourth down.
We had some stuff we had to do, otherwise I would have definitely stayed.
Yeah.
But
Got a busy day tomorrow.
we're going to stay tonight. We're staying tonight. Actually traveling back through the northern part of Oklahoma to see some family.
Okay.
And then heading on.
Nice.
My wife would have been here, but she was doing her thing, wedding coordinating. And there we go. Get it out there. Oh, interception. Immediately out of bounds.
So I think that must have been a miscommunication
I think it
there
definitely
on
was,
between
definitely.
receiver and quarterback, because the receiver was running a different route, and that pass was right to the
Wasn't
defender.
even looking, so I wonder if he wasn't expecting him to turn and catch that or
Yeah.
what.
So sorry, Kev, you said you are staying or you are not
We are
staying?
staying, yeah, we're
Okay, got it.
staying.
Yeah.
My wife told me it's a baritone. That's what that
baritone?
big, oversized.
Just a baritone?
You think I'd know that? A good friend of mine's son plays it for the Kickapoo band.
yeah, okay.
Shout out to the Haskins, but
Haskins.
I'm a bad friend apparently. I can't remember that.
The baritone. Is that the name of a band as well, the Baritones? Could be making
I don't
that
know.
up. We could Google that. My hands are kind of frozen
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't think
really
my
wanna
fingers
Google
are working really well right now.
Man, 22's
Turtle,
quick.
man, he's got some
He is
skills. He
fast.
switches that ball.
Kidron Haynes forced him out of bounds.
Good tackle.
Heck of a tackle by number 36, Kidron Haynes. Pursued it and wrapped him up, but 22 made a couple of fancy moves, a couple of nifty moves.
Looks like we got a flag, probably a hit in the back, and that's coming back. Oh, it's a hold on Patriots. This play is coming back.
Holding on the Patriots.
It's frustrating.
It is nice.
Canceling out a big run like that, but we will take it.
That big fella Squatch is like, Coach, wasn't me.
Holding on the Patriots.
So instead of a massive gain, we're going to back them up 10.
I think the pep band was blocking some of the wind.
It did get windier, didn't it?
Yes.
All right, well, that's one of the silver linings of keeping those guys around. It was a little bit cooler, a little bit warmer, I should say. Okay, so spotted the foul penalty, so it's going to be now first and about 15.
Empty backfield again.
Patriots line trying to figure out who's got who, talking about their assignments.
22 in motion. There's that handoff out to the outside. 40 has a good block. Man, he slips right through again. Kidron Haynes trying to keep him inside. The Chargers finally come back and pile up in there.
Sexton brings him down. Carson Knight was back out. He's moving pretty cleanly, it looks, so that's good. But man, we don't have an answer for 22. That kid's just got moves, and we are a step behind.
Before the half. Fine blocking by that offensive line tonight.
.430 left in the game. Here we go, number 20, who replaced 22 on the field in motion. Quarterback keeper to the left side. He found the seam.
He's gone. We seem a couple of steps slow tonight.
Sluggish.
A little sluggish. I mean, our defense was flying all over the field last week. Of course, last week you were playing on turf, and you were playing hot. It was a hot game.
That was just like
a little colder, and this grass looks like it's maybe a little bit mushy.
Very slick out there.
Yeah, is it?
Very slick. Yeah,
looks like it.
Even in the warm-ups of our game, we had some kids who were slipping and sliding around. But both teams are playing on the same field.
True.
It's difficult
so if it's slow for one, should be slow for the other. It's not slowing down the Patriots.
Lined up for the extra point.
And it's good.
Kick is up, and once again in the neighbor's yard. White picket fence. I do not see any Chargers kids out there to retrieve that ball, so that may be a gift. There it goes. There goes a kid retrieving that ball. So unfortunately, Kev, 28-7.
28-7. Yep.
That is quite the first half lead. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. So I mean, again, we need to get a score or two to make this competitive. Let's see if we can at least get on the board here, make it 28-14 before we go in for the half.
Yes. Need to go in with some sort of momentum because Patriots get the ball back at the half.
They get the ball first. They won the opening toss. They deferred, so they get the ball to start the second half. So we got Lentz and Jones back to receive, which has been the trend all game long.
Yep.
Sometimes we get Ray Sexton back there. He appears to be the official punt return guy. We got Squatch back there to return.
Squatch back there getting ready to boot it.
You know what's interesting is we can really hear our fans saying "take it back" very clearly right now.
Big high kick again. Oh, what are we doing?
Flag on the play.
Not very often you see a flag on
false
the kickoff.
Start or illegal
false start.
Move there.
False
start on the kicking team. Pink flag was out.
Even looks like he's got a pink whistle and a pink lanyard.
He's got pink everywhere, man. He's going for it.
It's support of the month here.
Absolutely. Wind is whipping just a bit. Speaking of that hot chocolate, it would not be a bad night for hot chocolate, Kev.
No, it would not.
Some hand warmers, some warm socks. I almost wore boots tonight. I did not.
That's a nice full moon. Here we go, number 40, kick it again.
Who's got it there?
Weird bounce. Don't fight over it. Just grab it and go.
Michael Lentz. He's got some room to run.
Oh, there was a good hit.
He just got smashed again by Squatch.
Squatch put a shoulder in him.
He laid the hammer down.
The Sasquatch, number 40.
Kid's doing everything, man. Playing wide receiver, playing defense. He's the kicker. Hasn't missed an extra point. Made 4 of them.
41-yard line.
And just realized a little bit ago, I was handed by the OKC organization a junior high roster. So we're just gonna have to make up names. And in this case, we're calling him Squatch out of respect.
Yeah, because he's a big guy and he's a machine.
He's a big fella.
Yes, not derogatory whatsoever. He's just a good player.
I would really like to see Spears go deep here.
It's great at hide and go seek. It's great. There we go. There's that look. Give it up to Spears.
Well, that's what I dialed up, Kev. That's what I asked for, and just could not quite bring it in.
Right there. That was a good call.
Good pass. Kind of on the money. Not an easy catch. Had to turn a little bit over his head, tiny bit, but still should have had that probably.
Again, call plays like that, so they got to honor the player out there. And hopefully it opens up some other things. So.
Waiting for the call here from Chris Allison, offensive coordinator.
Looks like Spears was going to come out, but now he's going back into the huddle, and they got the play going.
Get back in there.
We got less than 8 on the play clock, so we're going to have to get to the line quickly. Hopefully they don't get a delay of game here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Grant tried to call a timeout.
And he got it.
Okay,
he got it.
Good,
so, but that's 2 timeouts, only 1 left in the half, which is unfortunate because we have 4 minutes and 7 seconds left, and really need to do something here. You know, you go into half down 28-14. That's manageable. You go into half 28-7. That feels like a difficult task.
I will say just real quick, number 40 took his helmet off, and he does have a massive beard and stash. So I think.
We were on the money. We were on the money.
100%.
Totally.
It wasn't just the long hair.
He's a big kid, and it turns out he's actually 25.
Football scores.
Just kidding. He just looks old.
21-3. 14-6. And then a close one. It is 9-6 in the fourth quarter with only 2 minutes left.
We don't know.
I think the announcer here. He's got jokes, guys. He's got dad jokes. But nobody's amused. I mean, you and I are apparently, but nobody is given a chuckle. He's like some
not even a courtesy laugh. No, I at least get a few courtesy laughs.
This is definitely like dad joke, and these are his kids. They're like, no, we don't laugh at dad. It just encourages them. He said some scores from around the city. We got 21-7. They just started listing numbers.
Random numbers.
Rando numbers.
Ooh. Street was back in at running back.
Dirt.
On the Chargers.
We just needed a little bit more room on the field to work. That's all that was.
Yeah,
we just wanted to get a little bit extra space. We don't want to feel crowded.
Back it up.
I think both of us have had our fair share of great dad jokes. Over time.
I know some pretty good ones. Won a dad joke contest one time. Had a little contest at Life Church Springfield, dad joke contest. I won a bag of goodies.
Ooh.
Feel pretty good about that. There we go.
Oh, the coverage on Allison, the D-back.
Could not get away.
Yeah.
Defensive back slipped, but he's just quick, man. He got up and recovered and then kind of ragdolled.
Chargers pick up 7.
Everett Allison down, but
it was a good pickup.
7,
but
it was.
We can do that again. Third down here.
Been a step faster. Could have got a whole lot more because nobody else was really around.
So Brett, I got to ask you, with the speed we have, who do you think would win in a foot race between our players and let's say a Velociraptor?
A Velociraptor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Velociraptor. Okay, we got is that Street in it at QB? Yes, he is. He's keeping it. He's going. keep fighting,
those
young
legs
fella.
going.
He did not quite get the first down,
Close.
but got to midfield. You know we're going to go for it on that.
Absolutely.
Going to be about a yard shy.
Well, Brett, I don't want to burst your bubble, but you're wrong. All the Velociraptors are all dead.
That's a good point.
Man, you took my punchline and everything. So
they are all dead. Good point. Good point.
My kids a couple years ago got me some dad joke book.
Oh, yeah.
And for their benefit, I took it to the office and left it there because they were getting annoyed.
Timeout. Patriots. So do you want to hear the winning joke, Kev? The winning dad joke?
Yes, absolutely. If it won you some goodies, it's worth
worth
saying
a bag of goodies.
Our Chargers Nation deserves it.
I think it's good because it's a little bit unexpected, and it's got a weird start, so I'm just going to go for it.
Yes.
You know, every time my wife gets hot, she asks me to blow on her. But honestly, I'm not a fan.
But don't, man, where's the drums and cymbals on that one? You had me. You had me hooked. I was so eager.
I'm not a fan.
It's even good that you can laugh at your own jokes. Really.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet if Thad was here not chilling inside at Silver Dollar City, he'd be laughing with us too.
He's probably having some hot wassail right now.
He's probably eating one of those cinnamon bread down there, just being all nice and toasty.
Cinnamon bread, maybe eating the
all right, everybody. It's
what is a succotash? Those big
Chargers. We're gonna
big bowl of hot goodness. Maybe some kettle corn. Right now, we're just trading dad jokes with Mr. PA up here.
That's right. I think he heard us, and he's getting.
He's like, okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have to step the game up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You take your clipboard and take notes.
He's got his clipboard handy.
Big down here, 4th down and 1. Let's see what the Chargers do. I like it. Keeper to Grant up the middle. He had it, but then the Patriots defensive line stuffed him.
Did they give him forward progress?
I really think he had it, but then they get the push back. But that is not a good spot of where that ball was, in my opinion. I am biased, of course, but they are going to take a measurement. So I don't. It's probably going to be about 10 inches shy of the sticks to get that first down. So.
Well, we just lost the program there. It looks like so they're number 40. Looks like he is potentially a third-year senior, according to a note that I received from a fan. He was listed as a senior in 2022, 2023, and set to be a senior in 2024. I don't know what all that means.
I don't want to speculate.
I don't want to speculate. I don't know. I'm just reading the text. I'm just
thing.
reading the text that I got. All we know, he's big, he's bearded, and he's playing a heck of a game. So we'll leave it at that for now. Turnover on downs. Yeah, didn't love the spot. Looks like we may have had it. Forward progress. They did not give it to us.
That's all right. Let's see what the defense can do here. Less than 3 minutes left in the half. Let's just keep it going and keep no more scoring for the half here. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, really hearing the crowd loud and clear from all the way across the field.
Hand off to 22. Nope. Out.
In motion. Oh,
Deep
lets
ball.
the ball fly. Heck of a defensive stop by Levi Romero. Went airborne and denied that pass. Turned and made a play on the ball, but that coverage, he was like white on rice.
I'm not sure if Megan just heard your joke or not, but I just got the text message, wow. So obviously she's impressed with you and your humor. She has been for
likes
years.
It. Yeah. Thanks, Megan. I got a text from Julie Davis as well, so everybody's enjoying the jokes, I think.
Absolutely.
So
I'll have to tell you one of my favorite ones, but I'll wait until after this play. Maybe it'll be a halftime joke.
Good halftime joke. Handoff to number 20. Hit by number 2, Levi Romero. Romero's playing a heck of a little defensive game here. I like it. No real gain on the play. Or gain of 1, I should say. 3rd and 9.
40's not in there. 22 is not in there. They've ran a couple other players out on the field now, maybe to trade out some reps.
40's lined up here on
the far side. That's right.
No, right here on this side.
Yep, it's a tight end. There he goes. A little hitch route.
Pass is complete to number 4, pushed out of bounds by number 2, Levi Romero. Looks like he is past the line to gain, so going to be first down, Patriots.
We learned a hard lesson in the junior high game. We had a play set up and we were ready to go, but the ref looked at me at the halftime and said, "Why didn't you call a timeout?" I was like, "Because the clock's supposed to stop." He's like, "Not in junior high play in Oklahoma."
Oh, geez.
The play was going to keep going. So we learning things when you play in different states sometimes.
Oklahoma rules. 3 back to passing down the field. He's under pressure.
Oh, give him good pressure. There we go.
Almost stripped the ball. That was number 76. Getting back there, causing some pain. 76 is Damian Vestal, making his presence felt.
Man, if we could get some pressure on that quarterback and make him anxious in the pocket, that would help out.
That would help tremendously.
Minute 8 left in the half. Quarterback getting set. Trying to go in motion.
Low snap. QB rolling. Contain.
Number 40 to the outside. 40. You're going to have to get him low.
Made 1 miss.
Keeps him inside. Oh! One of the Patriots players just leveled a referee.
53 just totally took out the ref.
I don't want to laugh. That guy was very nice to us in our game, but that's just really funny.
Yeah, number 40 caught the ball, shoved the first guy to the ground, basically took 2 guys to bring him down, but he picked up the first down all the way down to the 21.
I guess the clock is supposed to be running, but it's not. There's that little out to number 4. Wrap him up good, get him down. They're going to run no huddle to keep the ball going, trying to score before the half.
Well, Evans on the reception.
Oh, there's a flag.
Flag on the play after.
What that was, number 2?
Oh, it may have been what is that? He tried to call timeout.
23 seconds left.
He was doing a timeout signal, but I'm not sure exactly what was going on. Maybe finally the.
So OKC is coming to Springfield next season, and actually going to be a 3-game affair. So going to come to us to Springfield on a Saturday. We will have junior high, JV, and varsity next year.
Some people were asking me about that because they had a lot of players that moved up, and they looked like they had the numbers to be able to field a JV team. So,
yeah, it looks like we're going to have a full JV schedule next year. Just so hard to get JV games. A lot of small schools don't even have a JV. Some homeschool programs don't have a JV, and so it's difficult. But making progress.
Oh, he shoved him. I don't know
that looked like a shove.
Like a pass interference on offense. You can't shove the defender like that. But maybe Oklahoma rules. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, you could see Connor Vick getting moved out of the way, and did not matter apparently. Pass complete to number 2. In the end zone again, going to be 34-7, 30.
And that's not the ref in training. So
I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't watching.
I'm not sure.
Maybe Vic slipped, but it looked like that was no good.
Oh.
Okay, it was good.
And
interesting.
Good.
Interesting. 35-7 with 9 left.
In the first half.
35-7, 9 seconds left.
Patriots 35.
This is a good time for my joke.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So I know, Brett, you're a huge basketball fan. We've
I am.
enjoyed a lot of sports together.
Yes.
I've always been cautious, though, and curious, I guess is a better word. You've noticed how on the basketball field or basketball court, you don't really have a lot of people slipping and sliding and going all over the place, which is really odd to me. I know they have grippy shoes, but you realize they dribble everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's
that was
bad.
pretty bad.
Come on.
That was pretty.
You didn't even give me a courtesy laugh. You just looked at me with shame. Guys, I appreciate my time on the live stream here. I am no longer going to be in the second half of this game.
Dribbling all over.
Dribbling.
Best band in the land.
I bet that joke lands really well in the nursing homes. I bet
I just got to know my audience.
the geriatric dads love that.
Thad, do you like that? I thought that was a good one. Being a basketball coach, come on.
Little squib kick here, fielded by 26 Micah
again.
Lintz.
Get there, find that
Got a
little
little bit of room.
Got
not
tripped up
so
at
much.
the 33.
So 2 seconds left now. Likely going to be a handoff. I don't think we would try to air it out.
Why not?
I mean, I guess you could. Yeah. What's the harm? You don't want to get a risk a pick six, but at this point, you got to kind of roll the dice, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Why not? Hey, I just want you to know, from my wife, she liked that joke so
She
much
did.
so that while she was shopping, it stopped her in her tracks. You're welcome. That's why she married me. Well, we're not taking a knee. We're going to take a shot. Oh,
I just heard another.
What was that?
I heard another dad joke from the PA guy. Something about toothpicks and X-rays, but I don't know. Well, Kev, that was a rough first half. So 35-7. Certainly possible to come back.
Yes.
Going to be a tall order. Hopefully the kids can get their heads right. But I think we should attempt to get warm here at the half. I don't know what that would take. So I'm just going to move around a little bit.
I can't feel much of anything below my waist. So.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if we can score some more dad jokes for the second half, and also hopefully these Chargers can make a game out of this.
That's right.
And I guess we can keep the microphones on if you guys want to hear the band.
But stay tuned. Don't give up on your Chargers. Let's watch the second half.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Don't give up on us and our bad humor.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
Welcome back to the second half, fans. So Connor Vick set the kickoff for the Chargers. We got a deep kick fielded by number 4, speedy wide receiver and return man, tripped up by his own guy, eventually brought down by multiple Chargers. Gets the ball out to about the 26-yard line or thereabouts. First down, Patriots.
About 27.
So 35-7, not the first half we had hoped for, but this is where we are, and now gut check time. Let's see what the Chargers can do. Maybe Patriots come out a little bit sleepy. Maybe they come out a little overconfident. Maybe the Chargers can make a run on it. Let's just see how this goes. We got single wide out on the left and right. Single back in the backfield. 25 going in motion. Pitch is to 22. Got room to run, brought down
Blaze Irie going to carry
by 82 Jones. Getting a 5 on the plate. Second and 5. So we got the twins on each side, but the twins stacked, which is an interesting formation. Running it out of that formation, hand off to 22.
Penalty.
Flag on the play. Likely a hold.
Down. There is a flag on the play.
Kyle Edom came in and missed a bit. Didn't quite have the pursuit angle. And 22's just fast, man. 22's got some moves. He's got some wheels. Let's see what that penalty is.
Apologize. I stopped to get some hot chocolate for us, and then I realized there's still like a 30-minute line.
There have been games in the past, so actually missed that signal. Must have been hold.
Yeah, I think it's holding. They're just walking back again.
There have been some games in the past at this field against this team when there's a Mexican mom that comes and would bring fresh tamales and sell them. And
I was telling someone
they were
about
good.
that. Yes, they
so good.
3 or 5 in a box.
Yeah, and they just sold out in like 10 minutes. You know, I was always like, man, can you make some more? You know, because you run back and just makes it. That's not a quick thing.
It'd be a thing that'd warm you up.
Heck yeah, I would take some tamales right now.
There's number
looking for 40. Not a good pass.
Ball goes incomplete.
Incomplete, going to be third down. Third and about 15.
It'd be good for the defense to get a little
get a 3 and
wind
out
in their sails, if you will.
Absolutely, 3 and out. You know, you get pretty good field position. We get a stop right here. So passing down, no doubt. Let's see what Coach John Hunt calls. Maybe we want to put a little pressure. Bring the blitz a little bit. As long as we don't leave 14 open. There we go. Carson Knight coming over.
Sliding over. So give him a little bit of room, but he's looking to his right. Looks like he's going to try to get the 40. Oh, in and out of his hands. That was a good call.
Almost intercepted. Jones almost had it. Kyle Edom almost had it. But I'll take it. It was a good breakup on the play.
Yep.
Quick 3 and out.
Yes.
That's what we needed on that
Punt
opening
team coming in
drive.
for the Patriots. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Let's get it going. Good stop. Good way to start this out. 3 and out for sure.
Ray Sexton back to receive.
All right. I wonder if they're going to come after him on this or just let it be. And they're sitting there.
They got it. Block punt.
There
Get
we
that
go.
big foot. There you go.
Cuckoo, Kachoo, Mrs. Robinson. The Chargers take over on the 25.
That was big Vestal. Damian Vestal hopping on top of that ball.
Nicely done. That's what we needed, to get a little bit of pep in our step, Let's go punch this ball in for a touchdown and get the ball
rolling. Love that,
rolling.
man. Blocked punt, 3 and out.
That's right.
Blocked punt, Chargers football at the 25-yard line of the Patriots. Let's see if we can keep this rolling here. Grant Clement coming in to rally his troops. Romero in motion, handoff to Street.
Oh,
He's
there
got room
he goes.
to run.
There you go.
Not a bad.
Looking like a run of like 4, possibly 5 or 6 on that. That's good. Keep that ball moving.
And just in, got a text from the Chargers historian, former basketball coach, PA, guy does it all, Mr. Brent Big Daddy Davis. The Chargers are 10-0 versus the Patriots. 10-0.
Really?
First meeting was back in 2008. So we're in uncharted territory here. Down big to the Patriots.
Oh.
Passed it for Kidron Haynes, number 36. Coverage is pretty good.
We had a creeper kind of sneak up behind us. What you got,
Creeper,
sir?
what's up, buddy?
Cold. It's cold.
Yeah?
It is cold.
Hey, what instrument do you play?
I play tuba.
Tuba. Laying down the low end. That's right.
You guys sounded great out there. What was your halftime song?
Our halftime song was Estancia and Land of a Thousand.
Nice.
Man, you guys did a good job.
Land of a Thousand.
It was very good. You guys did very, very well. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here.
So we got 3rd and about 4 now for the Chargers. Got to meet one of the Patriot Pride band members.
Santa
tuba
Fe.
player.
It's a different group. They're not associated with Patriots. Oh, come
Santa
on.
Fe. There you go.
Get out there to the heart. Take that
There you
corner.
go, Street.
It's
Heck
the
of a
Santa
run.
Fe.
Santa Fe.
It's Santa Fe and Santa Fe South pathways.
That's right. So
Nice,
I heard this
okay.
at halftime from one of the parents, I believe, was telling me that this is a completely separate organization. That this is kind of their facility where they play soccer, and they've just recently added the football over the last few years.
Santa Fe.
So then they brought
Go
on
Santa Fe.
the pep team, which is great. Had that pep
Man,
band
no
going.
doubt.
So we
Well,
appreciate
great
you
job, guys.
partnering. Thank
Football's
you.
better with a good band.
Love
You guys
the quads.
crushed
Good job, dude.
it. Guys rocking the
I
quads.
played the quads in high school a little bit, so it's good stuff.
I played the saxophone for 5 days, Kevin, in the band, and then I quit. Oh, good pass to Romero. No, he was down. Good pass, complete to Romero. He got thrown to the ground, got the ball down to about the 3 or 4. Gonna call it the 4. It looks like.
I've tried to play the saxophone in junior high.
Yep.
I actually enjoyed it, the alto sax. However, my band director, Mr. Yarbrough, would always just go, "Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Shut Sie up." And he'd tell us that about 15 times a day. Which ultimately led to me giving up on marching band. So then I found my love with the bass guitar, and I never went back. Thanks, Coach Yarbrough, for changing my life.
Grundy, what is your major malfunction?
Why the early whistle? It looks like encroachment on the defense.
Oh,
encroachment.
Good. Okay.
So we're gonna get that ball a little closer. It's 2 and 4. 4th and
2 and 4.
man, I am bad with numbers today.
2 and 4. The answer to that question is 6. I don't think that's what we're looking for, though. So half the distance. Should be the
There you go.
call.
Get a little
So put
closer.
this at the
Get a little closer.
2. 2nd and goal from the 2. Wind that clock, says
Here we go.
the head ref.
7:24 in the first.
So that's interesting. So this band is actually associated with the local school system, not with the OKC Patriots.
In the facility that we're actually
You're
playing.
right. This is the Santa Fe School District. Handoff was to Cody Street. Did not get anywhere.
I'd like to see him kind of stretch it out to the outside. They know we're going to try and target Street.
Yeah.
I don't know if my daughter's drinking my hot chocolate on the way up here,
I think
or she actually brought both.
She's like,
Did you bring?
oh, I don't. Yeah.
You good? You don't want any?
No, I'm good. I'm totally good.
Okay. Thank you, Kerrigan.
Man, what a good daughter, bringing her dad some hot cocoa. Oh, that Holding, yeah. I do believe that was holding on the defense. Pass interference, what do you want to call
There's a flag on the play.
Should be an automatic first down, half the distance.
Because that was in the end zone.
That was in the end zone, yep. And
not sure how those rules work down
and they
here.
were definitely holding on to Allison. So I like that. 6 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Referee having a chat. What was that call then? What was that penalty? Still showing third down?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they waved it. I'm not sure.
They may have waved. I don't. Okay.
I'm unclear of some of the rules in Oklahoma football, even though I grew up there.
Handoff is to Street, and looks like he punched it in.
He got it in low on that one. Oh, that is not a good spot if they called him short.
Wow.
Caleb Street on the carry.
Wow. Okay.
I appreciate the defensive lineman telling me what the call was from the field, but
we don't have the best angle, but dang.
Yeah, we got to get it in here. Big down for Chargers football right here.
There's going to be another handoff, I'm sure. Looks like we're at about the half. Man, that looks like a bad spot. Maybe had a knee down. Maybe run by Clement. Yep. He didn't.
He got across there.
Did he?
He reached across, but I don't know if they stopped him or not.
Looks like they did it, Coach.
Man,
first down, Patriots. Turnover.
Yep, we don't have the best angle. I don't see. Trying to read Coach's body language, see how upset he is. Cannot tell.
It looked like Clement stretched out to reach out over the goal line.
He did.
However, from here, like you said,
yeah, I mean, we're a long ways away, but
I'm going to speculate in our way, of course.
So I guess the band is not going to play
first down,
second half. Which they were really good. I was enjoying it, but I wouldn't mind. I don't mind the quiet
for the third quarter, and then maybe hit it hard for the fourth.
Of course, this is not their team, so like, hey, we don't care.
Yeah, it's fun.
Having fun.
Good practice, good times.
Yep.
Again, I'll never be upset at a good drum corps coming out and playing. It's good stuff.
This is geared up nicely for that little slant. Maybe not. 40's coming out.
I'll be interested if they try to go after him, but you got the two threats on the outside, so I'm not sure. 22 and 40 are both split out wide. So.
Good time for a safety, pick six, fumble, something. Oh, going to run the ball out of the. Wrap up.
Quarterback keeper.
Some contact in the backfield, which was in the end zone in this case, but.
Oh, we got a Charger hiccuping on his ankle again.
About the 6 yard
left ankle.
Was that 20? Looks like that's 22. Tolbert.
Really, another tough defensive stance here would be great. They got a little more room to work now, so it'll be interesting to see what the Patriots do with this.
Yeah, again, on that last possession, just really interesting. We had the two flags in the end zone, which that should be a first down for us. It was not. They never clarified what the call was, and they didn't move the ball. So that was bizarre.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Little pitch to 22, tripped up.
Get pursuit on the ball. Let's go, guys.
Good pursuit there.
Extracurricular pushing and shoving.
A little bit. Going to be third down, third and about 4.
Blaze Iron on the carry.
So defense holding strong so far for the Chargers in this second half.
Third down 3 for the Patriots.
Really hoping for another dad joke here.
I'm going to be honest, you hurt my feelings with the last response, so I'm not sure I got another one in me.
It's okay,
now.
Kev. I still love you. I think you're still funny. I like,
I'll think of something here in a second.
Think of something, exactly.
Think of something. Oh, they tried to get to 20.
There you go.
Storm to the ball.
Wrapping him up. Loss on the play. Loss of a bunch.
Man, that's what we needed again. Good, hard defensive stance right there. Let's go.
Stop down at the 4-yard line, so going to have to punt. 4th and 6 from the 4-yard line. So punter is going to be deep in the end zone. should result in some great field position for the Chargers.
It'd be great to get another block like they did on that last one.
No doubt.
If anyone listening has a good dad joke, text it to us and we'll say it live
absolutely.
on the air. Almost got there again. Oh, now they call roughing the kicker, and I don't. It's the same contact they had last time, so I'm not sure on that one. But ball rolled to the 45.
Well, maybe they'll just overturn it. Maybe the other refs will say, nope, don't like it.
Well, he told the guy on the chain crew to hold the spot of the ball temporarily. He's having a conversation with the Patriots coach now, what they want to do with the...
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be first down Patriots with a roughing the kicker call. Of course, we got our offense out here, but I'm afraid we're going to have to flip that.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that is unfortunate. I feel like we kind of got hosed in the end zone back there when we had the ball. And now this.
Rough couple of plays.
So indeed it is roughing the kicker.
The kicker on the Chargers.
Our sideline none too happy. Don't blame them. You know what's interesting? Often in a lopsided game, the refs almost favor the underdog.
That does not seem to be the case here.
That does not seem to be the case. They seem to have a Mortal Kombat, finish him!
That's right.
Type of mindset.
Head ref's about to step off the... Is that just a 5-yard penalty appears? 5-yard penalty, but an automatic first down.
So there we go, first down. Gonna move the chains now. Yep, there we go.
Okay. Just curious what that was about.
Yeah, so it must be automatic first down, roughing the kicker. But that was not a full 10-yard. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. The chain gang was just a little behind in their movement. So ball is out to the just shy of the 20. First down. So it's one of those pretty discouraging plays where you feel like you got them stopped, and then it's an automatic first down. So let's hope the defense can stay tough, stay strong, and
again, you're not trying to intentionally hit the kicker. It's just your momentum. It's being aggressive, trying to get a good play.
You get a hand on the ball, and then they don't call that. Did not get a hand on the ball.
Quarterback
back to pass. Vestal.
There we go.
Vestal is there.
Vestal and Elam came up to finish off the quarterback.
Nice.
Got some of those
Vestal
yards back.
And Elam, big time sack. Loss of about 8.
17.
Call it 7.
Man,
Loss of
tell
7.
You what, that combination up front when they're firing on all cylinders, they are hard to beat. They are hard to beat.
They're a handful. They are
just
a problem.
Big guys. A lot of them did some work in the offseason to get a lot stronger, and that's what we just like to see.
Absolutely, man. Anytime the defensive front can just make the offense uncomfortable.
Yes.
Don't let them settle in. Don't let them get their confidence. Make them feel like they're running for their lives, and paid off. Here we go, second down. Single back in the backfield, got single wideouts. 2 tight end set.
It's like 2nd and 16. That little sweet play out to number 20. He cuts back. Block downfield.
He is out there, man. He needed 16. Looks like he got about 20. Big gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
All the way out to the
Somebody found their cowbell.
I gotta admit, I cannot stand the cowbell. At football games, it is one of the most annoying things in the world to me.
It is a little bit obnoxious.
Flag on the play.
A little bit obnoxious.
Oh, looks like it's going to go, is it tripping? Is that a tripping on the offense? I thought the head ref was going to do like a formal, like a ballet bow or something, the way he fixed his legs, but apparently that's the call.
Some of that. 5-yard penalty.
The PA announcer said a little bit of this and a little bit of that was the penalty. So I like that. I like this guy. He's got some flair.
He does.
It's some dad flair. It's some heavy cheddar, but got some flair.
Oh, that's close. Out to number 4. They got on it, swarmed to the ball again.
Blake Smith, Edmonds.
Pass completed number 4.
So that penalty gave them a first down, but they still didn't get the yardage back, and now they're looking at 2nd and 11, 12?
Second about 11, yeah.
2nd and 11.
Thank you, announcer guy, for confirming.
The ball is at the 36. So 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter, 35-7 still, Chargers behind.
Is it me or did that third quarter go way faster?
It went fast, man. It went really fast. Pass is dropped, intended for number 2. He was feeling the footsteps, man. Ray Sexton was coming in hot, about to lower the boom on him and drop the pass. That'll stop the clock. 37 seconds to go.
You know, I was wondering about this when it comes to cheerleading.
Yes. Well, I'm a cheer dad, so you've come to the right place.
Yeah, like, is there like a book that has a bunch of just standard cheers, or are they just like word of mouth passed along over generations?
I don't know, but what's interesting is they in the first half, this is let's get a little bit rowdy. Of course, that's tried and true. That's been around forever.
That's how I learned how to spell the word, really.
They had a couple of cheers in the first half where I'm like, I promise I've never heard that cheer before.
It's like that be aggressive cheer. That's the only. Oh,
he just fell. He just fell.
Well, that's interesting because I don't think you can attack high and low from the offensive line at your defensive players, but if you just fall forward, then that's a fair block. So it kind of tips his hand to how he's trying to handle our big boys up front. Anyway.
Number 60 for that offensive line. He's a big boy. He is a large individual.
17 yards.
3rd and 17 now for the Patriots. Again, 37 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Big down here. They may try that hard count because it looked like we almost jumped early on that last play. So we'll see what happens here. Targeting number 4 across the middle. He's got the ball and it's in a foot race. 20.
He is gone.
5. Touchdown.
I thought that that ball was overthrown, but it was not. It was on the money.
Yeah, he went and
Number
got
4 is fast. He got a few steps on Romero. Romero could not catch him, and Romero is not slow. So that kid is fast. Kick is up and it's good. 41-7. 27 seconds left to go in the third quarter. I don't know what the rules are in Oklahoma, but 35 points should be a running clock in this fourth quarter. We'll see.
Yeah, we ask every time we come down here for clarification because of some of the concerns we had with how certain things are called. But they say they play to the national high school standards, but I understand.
Doesn't seem like it, does it?
Texas has some different rules, and so I'm not entirely sure what all that means. But
yeah.
Anyway, neither here nor there. Our kick return team getting their plan
So
together.
that's the car show this weekend at Parallel Park.
40 is back to kick the ball. What was that one? I missed that one.
That was a special kind of bad. He said, "Don't want to miss the car show at Parallel Park."
Oh wow!
Lined up for the
And seriously, zero reaction from the fans. Not even like a turn. Like, "Oh, come on, Dad." Just no response at all. But doesn't deter him. Just like a good dad.
Yeah.
It's like no one's laughing, but I'm gonna keep sharing.
Mike got the return again. He's got the outside, but
Lentz
he's
got hit out of bounds. Throw that flag. Thank you.
There's no reason for that. He's 5 yards out of bounds.
24 is now throwing his arms like, "What do you mean?" And he literally bumped into him 5 yards out of bounds. So right call. That was indeed a late hit. Personal foul on number 24.
All right. I got a few dad jokes sent to me. Thank you for the listeners. Let's see here. What do you call a fake noodle, Brett?
A fake noodle.
I'm pretty sure that I don't snore.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Think about
Somebody at
it.
work would have told me.
Okay.
What do you call a fake noodle?
Fake noodle, not sure.
An impasta.
An impasta.
Thank you for that.
Now, Mr. PA just said, "I'm pretty sure I don't snore, or else someone at work would have told me." Sleeping on the job.
He just admitted to stealing time at work. You may want to contact his employer. All right, got 3 set up on the right-hand side of the field. Allison up top by
a little bit
himself.
different formation. Haven't seen that one tonight.
Out to Allison again if he can get the ball back. But
pass was not
again, it seemed like early contact again. But
yeah,
I don't think we're going to get that
pretty good coverage on that one, really. The ball was a little low. So we got Twins right, single wide out, Allison to the left. Romero in motion, fake the jet sweep, handoff to Cole Richardson, kind of fumbles it a little bit, holds on to it, gets nowhere.
Man, I'd really like to see them actually give it to him on that and just let him use the speed to the outside. Their defensive end is kind of staying at home on that. He checks it a little bit, then immediately goes down. I'd like to see him get him on that one.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Third and 10 for the Chargers. First play of the fourth quarter.
Miscommunication.
Miscommunications.
False start.
False start, gonna back them up 5. Not what we needed.
Got a famous family with us here tonight. The Morrell family down front. Everybody loves them. If you don't know them, you need to. They'll be signing autographs after the game.
I was waiting for the punchline, but I guess that was a real announcement by the announcer. So
Yeah, I thought that was a dad joke.
they have yet to start the clock. Oh, interception by 22. And with his speed, if they don't stop them, he's gone.
He's still going.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He went all the way. Pick six.
That was just
Plays Irish.
demoralizing. He almost got pushed out about 3 times. Stayed on his feet, stayed in bounds.
Kick is up and good.
Kick is good. 49-7.
Don't forget to
Pick 6.
With the Patriots.
with cheerleaders for the Project 31 that helps the ladies. Stuff
Yeah, I mean, that kid's quick. He's elusive. He stays on his feet.
Just
keeps those wheels moving.
Tough.
49.
Notice the young man that surprised us as the tuba player for the Pet Band just took the extended portion of his tuba off and is wearing it as a hat. I can show you what this looks like. You'd be amazed. Pretty much he has stuck his head
Basically,
in the big
it's the,
portion of the tuba.
Yeah, the cone part has broken free from the rest of the tuba, and he is wearing it as a hat. Looks like more of a periscope on a submarine.
Or
He's happy. He's just enjoying it.
Like a Gandalf hat that's too big and it's slipped down over his head. It's weird, but it's all right.
Yeah, you should.
It sometimes don't work.
All right. Another booming kick by number 40.
Out of
Almost
the
out
back of the end zone.
completely.
Yep.
Chargers
So Chargers take over. First and 10 from the 20.
We're so in sync. We're finishing each other's
Synchronized announcing.
You guys are all in trouble now.
We should do this where we each say one word and the other one has to continue, like in the improv scenes. That could get bad though. We could end up getting
We
ourselves
do
in
have
trouble.
a PG audience.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's not to say that we couldn't keep a PG.
Oh, we definitely could.
So
Definitely could.
if I said, well, let's try this at some point.
Okay.
After this play, let's give that
Okay.
a whirl. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look up more dad jokes.
Here we go. 11:48.
Really like for them to look to the left, but throw to the right this time if they can.
Hand off to Cole Richardson. He's got a little bit of room to run. Gets crunched.
Number 40 takes him
number
down
40.
in the middle, right in the mud.
Should I think is his last name, maybe if I understood from the announcer.
Looks like he got a stinger on his forearm. Looks like he landed on that arm in that hard mud, which I'm sure is extremely uncomfortable.
Clement coming to get the play from Coach Allison. Street back in the game.
Trips to the left side of the field. Let's see what happens with that. There he goes. Pump fake.
Pump
he looks
fake.
for. Oh!
Some hands. Got some hands, but it was
Ball is incomplete.
arguably uncatchable. It was pretty deep there, intended for 36 Kidron Haynes.
I'd like to see that again in like a more of a deep, like a post route, you know? He gets that and then cuts across the middle of the field. He had the position because he's fast enough. It'd just be interesting to see what that looks like. The moon has arose overhead.
It is. It's
illuminating the sky. It's awesome.
It's a beauty. Off to our left, the skyline of beautiful downtown OKC. offsides.
We had 2 of our linemen roll back after the defense jumped.
Pushed him.
On the hard count.
For the Patriots. First down.
What?
For the Chargers.
So here we go. Wind is picking up a little bit. First down, Chargers after that. Encroachment call. So I like it. We'll take a first down about any way we can get it at this point.
That's right.
Clock is stopped.
11 minutes left, only a minute out of the quarter. There we go, a little rollout. Let's see what happens with it. Grant takes off, but gets hit outside, out of bounds. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not.
Yeah, it looks like about right at the line of scrimmage. Scratch that. Loss of 2. Loss of 2 on the play.
I got another dad joke sent to me.
Okay.
Brett, at the appropriate time, I will let her rip.
You got it locked and loaded here.
I will let it rip.
Showing, showing blitz.
There we go. Man, those
passes
are tough.
almost intercepted.
Ooh.
Ball gets tipped and goes incomplete.
So, Brett, I used to work at a bank.
Yeah?
You didn't know this about me, but I did.
I didn't know it.
Yeah. I used to work at a bank, but I got fired. Because what happened was a young lady came in to say, "Excuse me, can I check her balance?" So I shoved her. They're not getting any better, folks.
Not getting any better.
Any better.
I missed one by the PA guy, and once
I bet that's what's on his binder. I bet he has dad jokes.
Yeah, it's just dad jokes.
He's got a clipboard listed. There we go. Another hard count. Defensive end jumps off.
We'll take it 5 yards at a time. Not enough for a first down, but gets us a little bit closer.
So, Brett, since we are inspired by the musical conversations we've had,
yes.
if you could learn any instrument, what would it be?
Drums. Yeah. I love the drums. I think that's something I actually could do.
A specific type or just a drum set?
Drum set. Yeah. Or if I was going to play in the band, I'd go with. I like the quad. I like the sound of the quad.
Yeah. I tried to learn lessons from watching the Muppets Animal.
Animal.
Did not work out well for me.
Animal and the drummer for Def Leppard. You know, they're just pretty talented.
For those who enjoy good music.
Whiteout slips. Again, I think that was, I just slipped in the turf. I think that was Carson Knight. He
Bring
slips.
up fourth down.
Fourth down, so we're going to go for it.
Looks like I think they're going to go ahead and punt it here. The Street's taking a head count in his huddle. They're stepping up in the punt formation. All right, here we go. He's going to kick, punts away. It's a good punt. Lands about the 35-ish.
So here's another good dad joke from Britt Davis. This is sort of 3-1 here, Kevin. 3-1. So get yourself ready.
Okay.
Brace yourself if you could.
Okay.
Where do bad?
I'm not
you're not ready. You tell me when you're ready. We don't we don't want to rush into this.
Okay, let's do this.
Where do bad rainbows go?
Where do bad rainbows go?
Yep.
Man, you got me.
Prism. It's a light sentence though, and gives them plenty of time to reflect. That's just good for
I
the
just
soul.
don't even know how to recover from that. That's great. That's a good one.
All right, here we go. First and 10 minutes to go in the contest.
Ball on the 30-yard line. Run
off
up the
to
middle.
22.
22. Man, he slips through a hole again, and he's off to the races.
Absolutely.
No one near him. No one's going to catch him. There's a fight in the middle of the field, though. Is that fight or some linemen tussling? I'm not sure what it is.
Some linemen going at it.
A little bit of frustration showing on the Chargers' part. For sure.
And their lineman was not letting our guy go.
Yeah. The song that they keep playing with the pet name reminds me of the movie The Great Outdoors.
Oh, okay.
With John Candy.
Yeah, I know that movie. Yeah, of course.
I don't know the song, but it's definitely in the movie.
Interesting. Okay. Not sure what that call was.
I can't remember. I'm not going to sing it. But is it? Let me ask one of the bands.
Yeah,
what's the name of the song you just played? Come on now.
It's Land of a Thousand Dances.
That is a
Land of a Thousand Dances. Man, that's a lot of dances.
That may be the updated note, but that's not the song I was thinking of.
Kick is no good.
He's getting tired.
Now 55-7. Not sure why we don't have a running clock at this point. We'll see. I guess it's up to the refs.
I think I talked to someone last week, and they have to ask the visiting team.
Okay.
And the coach has to agree to it.
The coach has to agree to it. Okay.
I'm not sure what that looks like. If
Maybe they haven't asked, or maybe we haven't agreed. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. My boy made his appearance tonight.
Yeah, I was like, that kid's running out there enthusiastic. That's timing. He's getting in the game, man.
Yeah.
Let that kid touch the ball. Hopefully he'll get to return this. He's got Timon Grundy back to return. Ball
it
is
looks like he's going to actually get to return it. He catches the ball at the 10.
Looking for his blockers.
Slipped a little bit, but
all right. Gets the ball out to about the 19-yard line.
He's playing on the tackle.
Maybe he'll get in at the receiver a little bit too.
This will be a time I'd say it's safe to maybe get a little bit of rotation in on some of the players.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we got the running clock. There we go. So.
Well, you mentioned some of the JV players getting to come up.
Yes.
Overall, I think a lot of them, feel like if they perform well when they get their opportunities, just like in any level of play, they may get to earn some more time for the next year.
Absolutely.
And so, only having one more regular season game, they may get some more time. So.
And you never know, then they could get some time down in Florida at the national tournament as well. You guys going to head down to the tournament?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to head down. We usually head down on the Saturday before. However, good pass out to Spears. It's a quick pickup.
It was a low pass, but fielded or caught rather by Spears. And gets about 7 on the play. Going to be 2nd and 3.
6 on the Chargers.
Call it 6. So 2nd and 4. And so now running clock. So the last 8.5 here will be pretty peppy. Pretty quick. About as peppy as that marching band.
There are those quick outs pass. Again. That was another good call.
Yep. So gain of about 1.
So Brett, the other day, I just had to tell my wife that she is, in my mind, perfect in a lot of ways.
Yeah, of course.
But sometimes she just needs to embrace her mistakes.
Yeah.
So I just gave her a big old hug.
Connor Clark on that last tackle. 3rd down.
Oh, man.
3-ish.
We warned them. We warned them.
We
It's not getting
did. They
better.
knew what they were getting themselves into, and I do think they occasionally regret it.
A quick out. Oh,
There you go. Romero's open.
Speed.
That was a beautiful throw. Nice catch.
They keyed
from
in
Grant
on
Clement.
Allison, and he
Yeah.
Romero released to the outside and beat him in the foot race. Good catch for a first down.
I like it. I mean, I think that play's been open a little more often than not. Wish we would have done it a little more.
It's easy to kind of get into I don't want to say like it's easy to get in the rhythm of calling the same plays over and over because as your mind's processing and trying to figure out what's going on, plus you're trying to read what the defense is doing, it's easy to just keep playing a couple of the same things over and over that you know can work. But the opportunity
Quick
like they
out
did there.
to Allison. Tiptoeing on the sidelines.
So that was the same play, except for this time they targeted Allison. While Romero took off.
Of about 9. Yeah, a little bit shy of the first.
I'd like to see if they do that to the wide side of the field to Spears. Spears has some speed. We need to get him out there and let him get to work a little bit. So we'll see how it happens. Hard count. Oh, I thought they were going to do a hard count again. There we go.
There you go.
Out to Edom.
He's got
a
room
foot
to
race.
run.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. Oh, he hit the pylon. Are they going to get
Touchdown.
touchdown?
They did. They gave him
Chargers.
Pass complete to Kyle Edom. That was about a 50-yard touchdown pass. Maybe not 50, maybe it's 40.
Oh, yeah, who cares? Yeah, 50 sounds good.
Give 50.
Yeah, 50.
Just call it 50.
The point is they were disciplined and they keep going, and Kyle didn't quit. He ran on
he did.
the pylon. He had a defender on his hip, and he was able to drag him out and get him the touchdown for the score.
Tried to make a little move at the end, tried to juke him. That didn't work. He just ran over him at that point, dove for the pylon, got the touchdown.
Sometimes you don't look right to left. You just run.
Yeah.
And just don't worry about anything else.
Low snap, but recovers on the hold. Kick is in the front yard of the white picket fence house. So this is a true running clock as it is running now. Generally they stop it after a score, but that's okay. It's okay. I don't think anybody's complaining at this point. So adds 14 or adds 7. So Chargers cheerleaders getting a few push-ups in. Wish they had the chance to do more.
But there wasn't any quit, which is what we like to see.
Exactly.
It's very easy.
Yeah, man, and no doubt. It's so easy to get discouraged when you're getting blown out.
Yeah, 55-7,
Guys.
you could just lay down or just, change out all the personnel and just get whatever, but you kept playing hard and you end up putting points on the board, which is important. Now, Brett, if you were a betting man and you were the coach and you're down 55-14, are you kicking an onside the way your defense has been playing, or are you going to just kick it deep and see what happens?
I think you're probably just going to kick it deep. But we shall see. No harm either way. I'm not going to fault him either way. Call of hit somebody loud and clear from across the bleachers.
Now, we talked about cheers earlier. Oh, it was a little kick behind the second line. He's going to pick it up and just fall on it at the 25. No return there. Now, you've been around the Chargers for a while, Brett. Do you know if that hit somebody chant is something was a Chargers original, or is that something that was just kind of incorporated into the program, if you're aware?
That's an excellent question. It was definitely the first place I heard it was here.
Yeah, I've never heard it anywhere else.
No, me neither.
And it's on a lot of our shirts and everything else. So.
But I remember hearing, back maybe when Austin Chambers, my brother-in-law, was still playing. I mean, that's maybe when I first heard it, and I was just like, this is the This is like the cheer equivalent of like crashing, smashing a can on your head. I don't know, just like a wow. All right, we're getting fired up right now. Love to hear moms and grandmas yell, "Hit somebody!"
Yeah,
it's an entertaining
he got
thing.
caught up.
22, still or 28
yep.
rather, still on his feet.
Slipped a few times. I thought they were going to head him for a loss, but it looks like he did get enough for the first down.
Yep,
there.
got 10 on the play. Clock continues to go. I mean, we're basically out of time here. 2:45 left to go in the half, and they're not stopping the ball, not stopping the clock for anything. He's got new guys in here at the different positions. Handoff again is to 28. He gets a few.
Jordan Yoakum on the carry again. Second down 9 for the Patriots.
Yep, so Brent Davis just said, hit somebody, started back in the David Lone era.
Okay.
Which that's what I was thinking, Coach Lone. Shout out to Coach Lone. Maybe that was it. Maybe, you know, he was a Texas A&M guy, played college football at Texas A&M. Maybe
One more
was
round
adopted
of
from
applause
A&M.
for
You never know.
Tonight, we appreciate you guys.
Well, it's acceptable.
Yeah, absolutely. Way to go, guys. Awesome job.
Good job, Pep Band. You guys
Proud of
killed
you.
it.
Nailed it.
They're going to take all the time on the clock they can to get this ball going.
Yep. Gonna hand off to 28 yet again. It's taken down. Probably gonna have time for one more. Gonna be forced to probably run one more play after this, based on the clock. Got 34 left to go on the play clock, so gonna have to run one more after this.
Now I'm curious. I wonder what else within the Chargers program. We know the Chargers song, of course. That's obvious.
I want to know who wrote the Chargers song. Maybe that's something that Brent Davis or another Chargers historian can let us know. But who wrote the song? What was that origin? You know, what was the idea? I've never seen another team do that either.
Correct.
That's unique.
Correct.
That's been passed on from Chargers team to Chargers team. Really like that tradition. Everybody does.
You know, win or loss, it helps keep the boys remember who they are.
It does, man, and it just
good defensive play
shows
there
the
by
support of the
Jonesy.
fans too. There's something about like, hey, we just got blown out.
Yeah.
But all the fans are staying. They're gonna cheer us on. They're gonna listen to our song.
Yes.
Everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna live and see another day. And that's going to do it.
Guys, the clock's going to count down from 20, and the players are going ahead and clear the field. Patriots are going to win this one, 55-14.
And once again, David Lone wrote that song.
Thank you for coming tonight.
So there we go.
Pick up a little trash and throw it
Thanks
away.
for tuning in.
One of the godfathers of the Chargers organization, of course. And yes, thank you for tuning in. Been a lot of fun. Can't feel my feet right now, Kev.
I can't feel much of anything, and I'm pretty sure the microphone is stuck to my hand.
And super noisy up here, but we made some new friends.
Never got my chance to play the drums.
this was another tradition here, also started by David Lone, where they would do the three. They would call out the, what the other opposing team did, and then the three claps. So that was also David Lone.
This is probably
staple. One of my favorite things.
Whenever some of the schools we play are not okay doing that, but I'm glad when they are, because especially some teams, it's just good because some of those players sometimes don't get a lot of encouragement, even if they do play well. It's just really cool to see. It's really cool.
Something about hearing that validation from the other team, the other team's coach. Just pretty cool. So it's a very cool tradition. Again, it shows, hey, we can be competitors on the field. We can play hard. We can play all out. But then we're gonna show respect, show love,
be respectful, absolutely,
to each other afterwards, and that's what's happening here. So we're gonna be too far away to hear the Chargers song. So we will likely shut down the audio here momentarily.
I don't think we're going to sing it. I'm not singing the Chargers.
You don't want to sing it? The Chargers. Yeah.
I'll clap.
Yeah, I'm going to do the snap, and then we'll get one of these band players. We'll teach them the song real quick, see if they'll sing it.
Yes.
But Kev, this has been fun, man. We got to keep the tradition going. Got to keep it alive. I enjoyed it.
Fun. Thank you.
Maybe we'll have some more dad jokes next week. So if you got some good ones, lay them on us.
I'll work on it for sure.
But man, for Chargers Nation, Kevin Grundy here, Brett Curry here, signing off.
Keep it real, people.
Keep it real. Good night.
Keep it real.
God bless.
Yeah. Have a good night.